All right, everybody, welcome to some SBF basketball.
We got a good one for you tonight as we're going to watch the Motown Ballers take on your Classic City Bobcats. Alongside me on commentary tonight is Lion, aka the Big Ken.
I am here, excited to call this one with you.
This should be a fun one. As you see, the Ballers are surging as one of the best teams in the league, and the Bobcats are falling apart. It just takes one game, though, to get back on track. Everybody knows that. The Bobcats know that. Both these teams just made a swap for players. Josh Waters leaves Motown, heads to Classic City, whereas Clyde Ward goes from Classic City over to Motown. I love the trade. And this is going to be the first time we see Josh Waters in a Bobcats uni. Opening tip-off goes to the Bobcats as we see Derek Simon with the ball. Derek kicks it back out to Murray. Murray over to Ben Henry. Henry back to Derek. They're just passing around the arc here. Very unselfish basketball so far. Trying to get somebody open. Murray for three. Can't get it to fall. Good look. Dallas Hawkins pulls it down, and he's pushing tempo. Kicks it to Weaver. Weaver gets blocked by Simon, puts it up again, and gets the second one to go. Relentless finish there by LaMarcus Weaver, grabbing his own blocked shot and then putting it back up. Here comes Murray. Back over to Ben. Back and forth. It seems like everybody except Kyrie Allen is touching the ball here for the Bobcats. Very interesting offense as Murray almost loses the handle. And then does that. Dallas Hawkins with the board and pushing. Weaver, catch and shoot. That's good. LaMarcus Weaver stopping on a dime on that play to catch and shoot. And here comes Kyrie Allen. And just like that, they score.
Much more efficient play than the last one for the Bobcats.
Absolutely, Kyrie Allen needs to be your focus point. Weaver has to pick the ball up, gets it over to Clyde. Clyde's going to take the Boulder screen. Clyde putting on some moves, but can't get open. Hands it to Weaver, who drives. Blocked by Ed Payne. Ben Henry has it and pushing tempo. Henry drives. Can't get an opening. Tries to kick it out to Murray, but it's stolen by Richmond. Here comes Hawkins. Puts it up, and no good. Derek Simon plays good defense on that play. Here comes Kyrie Allen, putting on the burners and beats Clyde Warren to the rim. Kyrie Allen, both points, both scores tonight for the Bobcats so far. Sets the screen to get Weaver open. Catch and shoot again. That's no good, but there's Hawkins on the board, and the finish is good. Dallas Hawkins has been a hustle player tonight. Here comes Murray. And he loses it. Murray Williamson's struggles continue tonight. Oh man, this is what Murray does. He makes you love him, and then he just rips your heart out. Here comes Kyrie Allen, blows by Clyde, and gets the layup to go. Here comes Clyde Warren, the three-point shooter. Takes the Richmond screen, drives, lays it up, draws the foul, and finishes for the and one. Clyde Warren looking good with the ball in his hands. Every team he's played for, he's been a good catch and shoot guy. Here with the Ballers, they're saying, no, we want you to have the ball. And he is showing that he can do it so far.
Warren showing himself to be an offensive threat in general. A lot of people just had him pegged down as a shooter when he joined the Ballers.
Derek Simon has the mismatch. Let's see if he can take advantage of it. Instead, he turns and fades. No good. Weaver with the board and pushing tempo.
Drops it down, but Simon with the steal. Here come the Bobcats. Anchored by good, strong defense. Looks like Murray is demanding the ball. They give it to him. Ed Payne now has the ball up top. Interesting offense. And Ed is stripped from Boulder. Bobcats just don't look smooth on offense tonight. Murray Williamson is matched up with Boulder down low. They take advantage of it. They see it. And wow, Murray forces the miss and gets the rebound. Here comes Kyrie. They did not take advantage of no Boulder. Murray with the three. That's no good. Here comes Richmond. Attacking Murray Williamson again. Gets it down to Clyde. Hawkins goes up with it, but gets blocked by Ed Payne. Here come the Bobcats. Let's see if they can get something going on offense. Simon sets the screen. Here comes Henry. Floater, that's good. Boulder looked like he wanted the charge, but Henry stops and then floats it right over the top. First timeout call of the game as we see the Ballers leading by 4 with 3 minutes still to go in the first quarter. Let's see if Josh Waters is ready to check back in. Well, for the first time, not back in. I'm just excited to see Josh Waters in a Bobcats uniform, and there he is. Matched up on Jordan Harrison. And Boulder gets the rebound, puts it up, and Waters has no choice but to foul him.
Just an unfortunate position for him there. Not a whole lot you can do other than foul him with that big of a size advantage.
Absolutely. Sometimes the bigger guys can just force you to foul them in this league. Murray and Josh Waters on the court at the same time. This should be interesting. Here we go. Waters drives, gets to the basket, and one.
Ooh.
First play as a Bobcat on the offensive side of the ball is an and one for Josh Waters. The reason I love this trade for the Bobcats is, as you can see early in this game, they really struggle on the offensive side of the ball. And I don't know anybody that can create offense from nothing better than Josh Waters. Alley-oop, Harrison to Hawkins. Great pass, great lay-in. Here comes Kyrie Allen and the Bobcats looking for a score here. They drive and gets it to go. Game is starting to heat up as both teams are clicking on offense right now. Boulder hands it back to Fields. Fields is going to drive, step back, gets space, and then goes up strong and draws the foul on Kyrie. That's his second. The last thing the Bobcats need is their Kyrie Allen in foul trouble in the first quarter. Their superstar. As you see, he comes out of the game. Ben Henry's going to check back in. Bryce Lane and Yuri Kasparov in the game for the Bobcats as well. The only starters left are Murray and Ben. Ben to Murray. Murray over to Josh. Josh is going to drive and gets the wide open lane and lays it in.
Wow.
Great screen set. Here comes Daniel Fields. Let's see if this Bobcats defense can get a stop here. Bryce Lane on Boulder. Boulder has the size advantage. Double team comes. Fields for three. That's no good. Hawkins gets the board though, and then Boulder gets the board. Yuri Kasparov looked like he blocked it, but it still went in. Here come the Bobcats. Very unfortunate they couldn't get an offensive rebound there. Waters with a good pass down to Yuri, but Yuri can't finish. Yuri has really struggled since coming over to Classic City. Here comes Jackie Morris. Gets back to Harrison. Harrison drops it to Boulder. Boulder has the size advantage, kicks it out. Open Fields, that's no good. Boulder with another rebound.
The lineup that's in right now for Classic City, if Yuri doesn't get the rebound, there's not really any other option. Yuri is struggling. Here come the Bobcats. Gets it over to Bryce Lane. Drops it down to Murray, who puts it up, and no good. Here comes Jackie Morris Sr. Kicks it over to Jordan Harrison. Gets by one person. Flashy pass back out to Hawkins. Hawkins trying to put on some moves. Gets it over to the open Harrison. Shoots it, can't get it to go. Boulder with another offensive rebound. You cannot take Ed Payne out of this game and let Boulder stay in if you're the Bobcats coach. And he is showing you why right now. Waters crossover over to Henry. 3. That's no good. The end of the first quarter, the Classic City Bobcats are down 10 points on the Motown Ballers.
Ball is showing up today so far.
Absolutely, the substitutions making a difference. Motown letting Boulder play the entire first, whereas Classic City takes Ed Payne out. And then Boulder just dominates the offensive glass from here on out.
Oh yeah, those offensive boards killing them in the first.
Interesting to see that Boulder is still not being guarded by Ed Payne. Ed Payne's still on the bench. Murray kicks it over to Ben. Ben down to Yuri. Yuri puts it up and gets it to go. 8-point lead now for the Ballers. Here comes Jack George. Jack shoots the 3. No good. Murray gets the board. Good rebound there by Murray Williamson. Kicks it over. Josh Waters, 3. That's good.
Ooh.
Just like that, it's down to a 5-point lead for the Ballers. Murray Williamson still has not checked out of this game. Here comes Boulder. Passes it to Harrison. Harrison goes up, and Murray decides not to try to block it. Murray, an interesting player tonight. Some really high highs and some really low lows. Henry gets Waters open with a screen, shoots the 3, no good, can't get it to fall as Fields pulls down the rebound.
Another shot, you see him miss much.
Harrison now takes the Morris screen. Harrison with a great pass down to Morris Sr., who I think, in my opinion, tries to flop but does not get the foul called. Little does Morris know, Murray was lost on defense and could not have fouled on that play.
The refs noticed his complete lack of awareness of where the play was and couldn't call a foul.
Yep. I'm honestly surprised that didn't get called as a flopping foul. Ed Payne back into the game. Derek Simon checks in. Bryce Lane in at small forward now. Kyrie Allen in as well. Good rebounding lineup here for the Bobcats. Let's see how their offense plays though. So over to Waters. Waters needs to make something happen. Gets an open 3. Can't get it to fall though as Bryce Lane tries to grab the board but can't get it over Richmond. Here comes Richmond. Good pass to George, who slams it home. 11-point Baller lead. Here comes Kyrie Allen. Gets it to Derek Simon. Simon hits Waters. Wide open for 3. That's good. 8-point lead for the Ballers as LaMarcus Weaver brings the ball up. Gonna drive. Tries to put it. Puts it up, but Ed Payne gets the block. Don't know what Derek Simon was doing on that play. Looks like he was trying to guard Kyrie Allen. But the Bobcats able to score anyway. set, trying to get Weaver open for three. Kyrie Allen able to stick to him like glue. Weaver, though, wiggles by people, tries to put it up over Bryce. That's no good as Bryce Lane pulls down the rebound. Kyrie outrunning everybody to the rim and draws the foul. Frederick Morris Sr. picks up his first foul on Kyrie Allen. Allen, remember, early season favorite for MVP. Since the first couple weeks, he's kind of fallen off. The Bobcats started undefeated, took one loss to the Stingrays, and ever since just have not looked the same. Alley-oop down to Hawkins is no good. Hawkins with his own board puts it up again. He's just out rebounding Bryce Lane, but there's Derek Simon to clean up the glass. Waters, open mid-range jumper, that's good.
To their credit,
Waters, an absolute offensive monster.
to their credit, if they can get a win here against the Ballers, one of the best teams in the league so far this season, that could absolutely be a good way to right the ship from how you started it.
For sure. I don't know any team, though, that can win when they're allowing their opponents this many offensive rebounds.
Yeah, it is crazy to see that the game is as close as it is, allowing that many offensive boards.
And what is your take on how well Josh Waters has looked in his first game as a Bobcat?
Well, we speculated that he could look this well, but I don't think anyone was expecting him to be scorching hot coming out of the gates like this. Like, it has been so impressive. I think this trade was so good for both ends. The Bobcats needing an offensive spark plug, and the Ballers needing a shooter.
Yep, Josh Waters was traded for, and then the Bobcats handed him the keys to their car and said, go score us points, and that's what he's doing tonight. I truly believe, had it not been for Josh Waters, this game would be a blowout right now.
I could absolutely see that being the case.
Responsible for 15 points, plus he's got a pair of assists, so he's responsible for about 19 of their 31 points so far. Minimum, maybe more. Here comes Weaver. Weaver takes the screen, goes up strong and uses his body as kind of a shield to keep Ed Payne from blocking the shot there.
Not many people willing to pull off that kind of shot against Ed Payne.
Kyrie Allen gets a good pass from Ed Payne and scores. Classic City, known for their defense. They're playing good defense tonight, but they can't get the rebound. Ed Payne has got to start cleaning up the glass. They start to clean up the glass, this game is completely different. As Kyrie gets a block, and here they come. Derek Simon pushing tempo. Decides to stop and be patient with it. Simon's going to drive now. Kicks it over to Bryce Lane. Back to Simon, over to Waters. Here comes Waters for three. That's good! Ooh. That is a 1-point lead for the Bobcats now. Josh Waters, impressive debut. Clyde Ward, wide open three. That's good. 2-point lead now for the Ballers. This game is going back and forth. Kyrie knows his team needs a bucket. Here he comes, and one opportunity on the way. There's that Kyrie Allen snarl.
Just mean mugging.
Gets the free throw to fall. 1-point lead back for the Bobcats. As you see, Waters has checked out. Kyrie, though, he is hot. Bobcats playing big ball again. They have Simon, Ed Payne, and Yuri on the floor at the same time. Doesn't matter. Jordan Harrison dunks on everybody. Here comes Kyrie. Hands it to Derek. Derek finds Kyrie at the rim for the easy bucket. Both these teams just exchanging buckets right now. One team is going to have to step up defensively here. Here comes Boulder. Boulder's going to drive right at Ed Payne. Ed Payne's trying to steal it from him, can't get it. That gives Boulder position for the score. Ed Payne tried for it all, but lost everything on that play. Ben Henry with a cross. Gets it down low to Kyrie for another layup. Bobcats are scoring at will. They just need to get a defensive stop. Two-for-one opportunity for the Ballers. Gets it to Jordan Harrison. Can't get the three to go. There's Ed Payne. Simon down to Yuri. He's able to finish. 3-point lead for the Bobcats. Ballers, if they play this right, this will be the last possession. They need a three to tie it going into half. I don't think they care. I think they just want a score. Jordan Harrison very smart to let that clock wind down. He gets an open three, shoots it but can't get it. There's Boulder, puts it up. Doesn't go. Might have had time. Might have counted had it gone in. 3-point lead for Classic City going into the half. Like always, halftime is presented to you by the Talons. Talons GM, go ahead and take it away.
Well, back by unpopular demand, we have the Talons halftime report. And this and this time we're here to talk about the team meshing and the chemistry of the Talons, which clearly hasn't been there this season. I mean, if you look at this team, you have a bunch of people who have defined roles as shooters. And the two people who don't really fit that bill on this team are their two best players, Shane Kerrigan and Jerry Johnson. Now, the belief for the Talons is that if they can get those two quote-unquote superstars to figure it out and have their shooting role players play well together, that's how they're going to get hot. But the question is, can they do that? So, the Talons have been debating exploring trades for possibly one of those two superstars. Ooh. And if they can figure something out there, at least the Talons front office believes that they can be contenders, even though right now they are the absolute worst team in the league, undeniably. So keep an eye out on Talons and their possible moves they could be making in the near future, as they plan on contending soon. Back to you, Prison Mike / Assassin's GM.
And there is your State of the Talons franchise. You guys don't ask for it, but we give it to you anyway. Every game.
On time.
It's either that or the B-Shep halftime report, and B-Shep's no longer here, so there's no other option. As LaMarcus Weaver,
wow,
opens the half with a jam right on Ed Payne. That's a way to start the half. Here comes Kyrie, takes the Derek Simon screen, kicks it back. Ed Payne. He's going to drive again. He's got Hawkins on him, drops it to Ed Payne. Ed trying to get position on Boulder, but Boulder strips it. Here they come, Hawkins. Will he alley to himself? No, he's just going to lay it in.
Safe play is a smart play.
1 point lead now for the Ballers. Whatever the coach said at halftime, it worked. Hands it to Murray. Murray, some fadey shit. Doesn't go in.
Murray doing Murray things.
Yep. Clyde gets it over to Weaver. Gets it to Hawkins. Hawkins is driving. He wants it over Ed Payne. Good thing he kicked that out, because that would not have been a smart play. Clyde, open mid-range. No good. There's Boulder. That's no good. Ed Payne pulls down the rebound. Here come Kyrie Allen and the Bobcats again. Let's see what they can do on offense. Remember, first half, Bobcats started off really slow on offense. It took Josh Waters to ignite them. Kyrie for three. That's no good. to Warren. Warren puts it up. No good as Simon gets the board. Still a 1-point ball game. Ben Henry, 3. That's good.
Cool.
Just inside the line. They're going to count that as a 2. Both these teams shooting hot and heavy to start the half. Richmond, open look. That's good. Trading buckets so far. Josh Waters is ready to check back in already. Bobcats coach has seen enough. He says, hopefully, let's get Murray out of there and put Josh Waters back in.
You would hope so. In this game, been so reliant on how well Payne does for the Bobcats. With the Ballers attacking the rim so often, going directly at him on so many occasions, and being able to clean up on the offensive boards, it's pretty much just been up to Payne to limit the damage to let his team keep the lead. And so far, it's been an extremely close game. Payne might be the guy to keep an eye on if this game stays close going into the fourth quarter.
Ben Henry is the one that gets subbed out. Derek Simon catches the ball in the wing. They're choosing to ignore Josh Waters. Here we go. Ed Payne gets it to him. Takes the screen. He's going to drive. Can't get an open look. Puts it up anyway. No good. What happens when you only give your superstar scorer 5 seconds to shoot? Murray guarding Frederick Morris Sr. at the post. Puts it up. Ed Payne's there to block it. Here comes Murray Williamson.
Let's go over to Waters, back to Murray. Forrest has got to be careful not to give Murray too much space. They are passing it around the arc to everybody except Waters and Kyrie. And they turn it over. Here comes Weaver. Shot is no good. Murray gets another board. Here we go. Waters with the ball. Gonna set it up. Gets it over to Murray. Murray to Kyrie. Kyrie for 3. That's good. I think he was inside the line, and he was. 1-point lead now for the Bobcats. Here comes Jack George and the Ballers. Kyrie tries to strip him, can't get it. That's his 3rd. Keep an eye on those fouls. That could be an absolute game changer. If Kyrie Allen picks up his 4th foul, do you pull him?
I mean, as long as you can try to get Josh Waters hot again, I don't think you'd have any option.
Here comes Waters, takes the Bryce Lane screen. They get the swap. He's got Morris on him. He wants that matchup. Step back, crossover. Gets it back to Kyrie. Kyrie this time is going to take the lane screen, and pick and roll works to perfection. Here they come. Richmond drives past Murray and gets the easy score. Here come the Bobcats going tit for tat on offense with the Ballers tonight. This has been an impressive showing from a team that normally struggles offensively. As Josh Waters is able to draw the foul, he'll get 2 free throws. Normally the Bobcats, if they struggle defensively like they have tonight, they get blown out. Adding 1 player, and his name is Josh Waters, has changed that. They're able to go tit for tat with one of the best offensive scoring teams in the league. As Murray decides to leave Hawkins wide open. Waters, spin move, trying to get past Jordan Harrison, and he does, puts it up. That's good. Joshua Waters, 21 points off the bench.
Some ridiculous efficiency.
Murray trying to stay on Weaver, but Weaver is so much faster. Harrison puts it up, and that's good.
You see Kyrie there, instead of going for the block, just puts his hands up. He knows he can't take any more fouls. Here they go. He gets it over to Murray. Murray's going to take the Bryce Lane screen. Murray drives. Takes it back to Bryce, over to Ed. They're passing it around. None of them want to take that last shot, but Bryce Lane's going to have to. Anytime Murray is involved on the offensive side of the ball, they are stagnant. Here comes alley-oop to Weaver. Murray's able to bat it down. Good defensive play by Murray. And then he forces the three. No good. As Weaver puts up a crazy shot, that's no good. Nobody can stop Boulder on the rebound, though. Another opportunity because of the offensive rebound by Boulder. 5-point lead for Motown. Kyrie now. Gonna take the Bryce Lane screen. Gonna drive, puts it up. No good. Ballers have an opportunity to extend the lead to 7. Harrison attacking the rim, trying to get by Waters. He does, and he gets the and one. He can make it an 8-point play if he converts this. Not 8-point play, 8-point ball game.
That's a lot of free throws.
And he does. 8-point lead now for the Ballers. All right, Murray gets the ball back, thankfully. Henry attacks and gets the layup to go. Cuts it down to a 6-point lead. Murray, the defender on this play. Let's see what he can do. And he blocks Clyde. Good defensive play by Murray Williamson. And then Henry finds Bryce Lane cutting to the rim. Should be the last play of the quarter. Harrison, though, looks like he's trying to score quickly. Gonna back it up and take his time. It's smart. Warren shoots. No good as Murray grabs the board. 4-point ball game. This is still anyone's game. What are your keys for both teams?
Well, the team, the goal for the Ballers has got to be keep that offensive consistency. See if you can get your big men going and keep those offensive boards going, because that was killing the Bobcats earlier. And if you can keep doing that, that is going to be backbreaking for them. And if you are the Bobcats, you got to get your guards hot again. When Waters was in control of the game, they were doing phenomenal, and that's how they got their lead.
Absolutely agree with that. As Harrison gets it over to Richmond for the easy bucket. I might add as well, defense, you've got to pick it up if you're the Bobcats. Your team has a defensive identity, and Murray just keeps throwing the game away. Richmond down to Harrison, and then Murray doesn't even contest the shot.
Sort of his signature.
8-point lead now for the Ballers. Here we go. Simon sets the screen. Waters with the bounce pass. Trying to get somebody open. Then Henry drives. Can't get it to go. Hawkins with the board. Here come the Ballers. Clyde goes right at Simon and can't get it. Interesting that Murray hasn't come out at all.
And a spin move.
Simon gets it to Murray, but he's way behind the 30-point line, so he can't shoot it.
Just a lack of awareness.
Murray almost loses it, then tries to drop it into Bryce Lane and turns it over. Richmond attacks the rim and one.
Wow.
Waters picking up his third.
Bobcats could not have a worse sequence over the last minute.
Murray says, "Hold my beer." And they give it to him.
Well, apparently the head coach thought the keys for victory going into the fourth quarter was get the ball to Murray Williamson, and I'm not sure how he came to that conclusion.
I don't know. The head coach called a timeout there. Maybe it's the players that all are trusting Murray Williamson. Let's see if the coach takes him out. And he doesn't. He's still in there. I don't care how gassed Kyrie Allen is. He should not be out of this game in the fourth quarter.
Not a chance.
Ben Henry uses the Derek Simon screen. Attacks the rim. Kicks it back. Simon, mid-range. No good. Ed Payne gets the board. Kicks it to Waters. Wide open three. That's good.
Exactly what you need right now.
Here comes Jordan Harrison. Tries to put it up. No good. Ben Henry, great defense and the board. Here comes Murray. Murray wastes the possession again. Richmond over to Harrison. Open three. No good as Hawkins grabs the board and puts it back in for the easy deuce. And Murray has the ball. He crosses his teammate over. Henry attacks, and there's Boulder. Here comes Hawkins. Gets it to Richmond. Richmond, a great facilitator. He's in MVP talks this season for his defensive play and facilitating. Hawkins gets his pocket poked, and it's out, but the Ballers will retain possession. Let's see if Bobcats use this opportunity to get some subs in, and they do. Kyrie checks in, but Murray stays in. Weaver, three. That's good.
Cool.
Here comes Kyrie Allen. Gets it over to Murray. As you can see, they're setting the play up for Murray. Murray again by the logo. Is standing there with it. Crosses people over. He's doing some crazy dribble moves, and he loses it. And then Ben Henry runs backcourt and hits Ed Payne in the back of the head with his shot. All right, well, if you're watching this game, Bobcats GM, I think this should be a sign. Murray. Reduced minutes. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you how to manage your team.
And I think after half the league has tried, I don't think anybody can tell you how to manage a Murray Williamson.
Murray's going to go ahead and get reduced minutes in the next game and put up 50 points.
Yeah, that's exactly how he rolls.
15-point lead now for the Ballers, thanks to Murray. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, let's call it how it is.
As Ed Payne gets another block. It's over to Ben Henry. He's also been struggling. Kyrie mid-range. That's good. When the offense goes through Kyrie or Josh Waters, they play great. When the offense goes through Ben Henry or Murray Williamson, it results in a turnover or a miss. Kyrie, good defensive play. Ed Payne pulls it down. Pushes it up. 3-on-2. Bad shot selection. Simon gets the board. Simon kicks it back to Ed. Ed to Murray. Murray for three. That's no good. That was a good look by Murray. Just couldn't get it to fall. And here comes Hawkins with the easy two. Murray Williamson shooting 0% tonight.
Interesting stat from Murray.
Oh, man. Congratulations, ballers. You have beaten the Murray Williamsons.
Yep.
Actually, we should be congratulating Murray Williamson for beating the Bobcats tonight.
And you see players like Josh Waters and Edwards, or Clyde Warren, I mean, going to new teams and kind of taking the identity of their team, but Murray Williams is the kind of guy who makes the team take the identity of him when he's on the court. And there's the best example of it.
And Murray gets put on a poster. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go. 17-point lead for the Ballers as Ed goes up strong and almost gets blocked. Here comes Weaver. Bobcats playing smothering D. Here comes Kyrie Allen. He gets a 3. Gets it over to Ed Payne. Taking the time on offense here. Hands it off to Kyrie. Gonna drive. Can't get it to fall. If it wasn't already over, I think it's over now. Minute 25 to go.
Safe to say.
Harrison no-look pass down to Richmond. 20-5 run in the last 6 minutes. Ed Payne back to Murray. Murray, mid-range floater. That's no good. He maintains his 0% shooting. Murray. Ed Payne guarding Boulder. Boulder's able to get it to go. This is a good matchup. Ed Payne versus ZACK Boulder. Clearly, Boulder won the matchup tonight, but I love watching these two compete. Kyrie, step back, jumper. No good. Boulder with the board. Harrison kicks it out. Hawkins doesn't shoot, doesn't want to just add on to the scoring. Bounce pass down low. Richmond able to score over Murray. A stat that I'd like to see is how many buckets has Murray allowed tonight on top of how many misses has he had. What is his plus minus? This has got to be monstrous. All right, guys, as always, thank you for checking into the live premiere. Thank you for watching this game. Thank you for tuning into all the SBF content that we create. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it up until the fourth quarter. We will bring you guys more next week. See you guys around.
Later.